Okay, Friday. This is what I got today. If anybody's interested, this Sunday I'll be at the Teaneck Armory. Just getting that out in the beginning of the video. Come visit me, buy some stuff. If you want to bring me some stuff, I'll be there. $81 is what I spent on all this stuff today. More than half of it was spent on jewelry. Or, yeah, at least 40. Anyway, let me just go through quick. No video game stuff today. It just wasn't there. For $6, it actually would have been $5.50, but I was like, here, just $6. And the lady, some of these things were marked like high, like $10 a bag or something. But the lady was like, oh, you can have the whole box for 10. I was like, well, I really only wanted, there was about a stack of Pokemon mixed in, about this thick, right? So that's all I really wanted. The rest of this is like maybe Marvel cards and some other non-sport, and then sports cards. This is all the sports cards. This is stuff I don't give a crap about. For my friend, you know who you are. I only have this in terms of Pokemon cards. I will save them. I don't know. Like, are you interested in Marvel or whatever? Let me know, right? If not, to my other friend who likes action figures, maybe I'll just give you a bunch of these. Very inexpensive. I have almost nothing into this, and I don't really care about this stuff. Okay, that's that box. Like, you can see, there's some Pokemon cards there. All right, at the same sale, I bought these two CDs. This is Super Hits of the 70s and a Steve Miller Greatest Hits. I'm going to make those 5 and sell them for 4, 2 for 7, 3 for 10. The first sale I went to, you know what, I'll keep it this. I'll do the jewelry last. First sale I went to, they had a bunch of Beatles CDs, but some of them were scuffed. Now, they were $2, 3 for 5, so I took all the unscuffed ones, $2, 3 for 5, and I was like, that's fine. And then the ones that were scuffed, I said, well, can you go a buck on these? Because I got to polish them and see if they work, and it takes time, you know. The lady was fine. So basically, I got this stack for 20, and I'll just show you. I got Revolver, Beatles Past Masters Volume 2, The Beatles Help, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band with the Beatles, Rubber Soul. Some of these I'm going to put on my iPod. The Best of Bob Dylan, Let It Be, Magical Mystery Tour, the Beatles Anthology #2, Beatles for Sale. I don't think I have like this album. The Beatles Yellow Submarine, Please Help Me, Hard Day's Night. I probably don't have like 3 or 4 of those. Best of the Doobies, and then the Beatles Past Masters Volume 1, so I probably don't have that, the 1 and the 2. Then I got a Bruce Springsteen's Greatest Hits. These, if I take them to the flea market, they're going to be $4, 2 for 7, 3 for 10. I don't think there's anything too valuable there otherwise. At the same sale, my wife bought this for my kid as a nice small carry-around purse. And she got a couple of books. Simply Delicious, apparently Weight Watchers. Is something we're going to be doing. Ugh. Anyway, another yard sale. I bought this Born This Way Lady Gaga CD for $1. Another yard sale. I bought The Yards. I want to see this movie. I paid $2. Actually, it was like it was held at an animal shelter, but the money wasn't going to donation or anything to help the animals. This looked like a good movie to see. I paid $2 for it. I will see it and then get my money back. $1.50. I bought this with something else. Oh, I bought this and the Lady Gaga at a yard sale. $1.50. It's a dude named Turk Wendell, and he's from the 90s, and he signed it to Gene, All My Best, and he wrote his number 99. It was $1.50. You know, I think I can get. It's probably worth $20 to $40. That would seem the right price for something like this. I think I can get 10. You know, so for $1.50, it's a very safe bet. If I can't sell it, I'll give it to. I have a relative who's a fan of the Mets. At another yard, I'm sorry, this was kind of an estatey sale, and people have been telling me, like, I do flea markets, so I can sell stuff at flea markets that wouldn't be worth listing on eBay. eBay. That is what it is. I don't know why I said eBay. Anyway, friends of mine are telling me that certain certain cassettes are selling, like rock, classic rock, Beatles, right? So I'm at it's like a run sale, and they're just cassettes, 25 cents. So I'm like, okay. So I just figured, why not? I'm not finding a lot today. So I said, I'll look at these. And I bought Wings at the Speed of Sound. That's Paul McCartney's band. The Beatles, Hard Day's Night. Beatles, Let It Be. A sealed Janis Joplin's Greatest Hits, which I will check. Who's Next? A Beatles anthology on cassette. Three Dog Night. Journey. I basically bought some just to round it up to $1. Ringo Starr, Time Takes Time. I like Ringo Starr. Changes Bowie. The Moody Blues. Timepieces, Moody Blues. The Beatles in the Beginning. I don't even think I have this on CD, so I'm not going to play it though. I don't even have a cassette player. This one's sealed, and this one I took a quick scan. I said, oh, let me check the sealed one, right? And there's another sealed one. But I checked this. This is actually a great buy for me to buy these. This one should be worth at the very least $25, possibly more because it's sealed. Don't know. I have to check that out. At the same sale for a whopping $1, I bought this Chinese chop. And what this is, they use these to make their mark or initials. Very fancy. They put it in ink and then they stamp paper with. That's what this initial looks like. You can see it here on the bottom. This is carved. It's got fine work in it. This is a stone. It's certainly worth more than $1, so whatever. At $1, when I pay $1, I don't care what I get for it. I bought this ashtray because I've been buying interesting ashtrays. This is marble, but it looks kind of like a fossilized kind of marble. But I don't really know. I've been buying ashtrays again because I do flea markets, and I think because pot's becoming more and more legal, I think the people that aren't smoking cigarettes are going to be smoking pot, or new people will be smoking pot, and I think we'll be able to start selling ashtrays again. Ashtrays were something that you used to buy when they were nice, but then, sorry, I was thirsty. But then everybody was like anti-smoking, so they stopped selling ashtrays. Now with pot becoming more popular, whatever, I'll buy ashtrays for $1. I'll do the jewelry like I said last. The last things that I bought, before, not counting the jewelry, was for $1. I bought a Matchbox car, and this one says it's from 1993, and it's very mint, and the box is in very good condition. For $1, who cares, right? I'll probably give it to my friend. You know who you are. You can stick it online. Hopefully it's worth more than 10 or whatever. Otherwise, I don't care, because I'll take it to the flea market. The sun will just fade the box. It'll rain on the box. Birds will crap on the box. People will screw up the box. So it's going to you, my friend. You can list it. The very last thing I bought, besides the jewelry, was this Victoria's Secret Heavenly. The lady came over and said, oh yeah, this is for men. And I'm like, really? Victoria's Secret Heavenly? I didn't really believe her, but it was $1, so I just bought it, because Heavenly, that's not a name a guy would spray himself with. Like, you know, it would be something like to get rid of stinky smells, whatever. So, anyway, $1, I bought that. That covers all this stuff. Let me finish up now with the jewelry. I think my wife spent $40 for these 3 pieces. This is sterling, and it's actually really nice. It says 925, and then it's got some kind of hallmark. I don't know if it's a maker's mark or whatever. It's right where my thumb is. You won't be able to see it. I can't even make it out without a loop. So anyway, this is like a turquoise teardrop kind of bead stone. And this is obviously silver. She paid $25 for this. I think it was a pretty damn good deal. Even though we sell at flea markets, it'll be hard to sell. We're doing the Rutherford Street Fair. That's coming up on, I don't know, Labor Day? Whatever the September 1st is. This will be part of the jewelry she puts out. If I don't sell it right away, I'll just put it on eBay for, I don't know, $100, some ridiculous price, and let it sit. This was only $10, because even though it says like 12, right? This is also sterling, and it's got a piece of amber in there, and some, I can't remember the purple stone. Whatever. And it's got like quartz, it looks like, and whatever, I'll remember later. And this is a slight disappointment, and this is actually really cool. This is sterling, and it's enamel fish, but you may or may not be able to see it. Like a huge chunk of the top enamel got chipped off. So if you look at it, it's not really noticeable, so it is sterling, whatever. We'll just be honest. We'll tell people that it has problems. If they're willing to give us $10, I'm sure we'll sell it. She may even get her money back on it. I don't know. Another bit of jewelry I bought was this Christian Dior. These earrings, they were $1, but actually they weren't even $1. I picked it up. I said, how much? The lady's like 25 cents, right? So I'm like, oh, okay. So since the jewelry was 25 cents, apparently, I grabbed 2 other things, and I was like, hey, is it a dollar fine? You know, and she's like, oh, okay. Now, I didn't even want these, right? But I was rounding it up to $1, and it's not that I was being greedy and just trying to get my dollar's worth, because I certainly would have given the dollar for, oh, it says 14 karat. I don't believe that, though. I have to check. Maybe these aren't even Christian Dior. But anyway, and if you can't really see the price on the back of this, but this is anywhere from, it could be 30 to 50. I don't know. So that's the store price. Getting past that, I wasn't being greedy by taking this stuff. I have a friend. We just give him stuff sometimes. So my wife's not going to put this out with her other stuff. I put together a big kind of bag of junk jewelry, and it's not broken jewelry. It's just stuff we don't want to deal with. And I'm just going to pass this along to a friend of mine and let him make a few dollars or some extra money off of it, because, I mean, like I said, I don't care for it. I'm not going to keep it, but why not help out someone and, you know, let him make a couple of dollars. And the lady certainly didn't care, because she was like a quarter a piece. But yeah, that's it. That's everything I got today. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Man, the newspaper had like 50 listings. It did not look like a summer yard sale sheet, you know. So I won't be going to too many yard sales. I don't believe I will be. And like I said, it's supposed to rain at 11 or whatever, and it's supposed to rain heavy. But Sunday's going to be good. So like I said, want to see me? I will be at the T-Neck Armory on Sunday. I'll have a lot of new CDs, DVDs, video games, and other stuff, including the wife's jewelry.